Our practice with a mantra that we repeat 3 times to call our inner wisdom. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And we repeat it 3 times. We inspire, and then we move on to our force. And we're gonna practice the cow and the cat. We are gonna inhale with the head heading up and exhale with the head comes down. When we inhale, we repeat mentally sat, and when we exhale, we repeat mentally nam. So it's a rhythmic breathing and movement. Sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. The important thing here is not to do the biggest extension, but to maintain alignment between the movement and your breathing. This repeated cycle help us to be present in our body. It also helps us, this movement and this rhythmic respiration, to make the cerebral spinal fluid more liquid, not as sticky. And this has an impact on our abilities to modify and adjust any behavior, psychological patterns, or anything that we wish to adjust and change. It is important to know that you can adjust the speed to any speed that is suited for your body. It's important for you to listen to your body. Your body always tells us what it needs and when it needs it. When we are about to finish, we're gonna hold the last inhalation, holding the head up. And when we do that, we're gonna tight or urogenital muscles and maintain the inspiration inside. We're almost done. Let's hold in the breath now. Tight your urogenital muscles. Now put your head down, exhale, and release the air. Now we're gonna push back ourselves and put your hands over your head and relax for a little bit until we move to the next pose. Now we're gonna push ourselves back and we're gonna sit in the rock pose, which is putting your buttocks on top of your ankles. We're gonna be inhaling and pushing your chest to the front. Your neck is gonna stay centered, And you inhale when you push your chest out, and you exhale when you push yourself back. Again, mentally, you're mentioning, you're indicating sat, nam. Sat at the inhale, nam at the exhale. With this exercise, we'll keep mobilizing our cerebrospinal fluid, helping it to be more fluid, more liquid. This is gonna avoid to become sticky, and we can visualize it flowing on the channels that are on each side of the column, and these channels also carry our vital force. You inhale one last time, you hold the position with the chest out, tight your urogenital muscles, and then you can release the air. Now we move to easy pose. You can tight your abdominal muscles so that you're stable. You're gonna put your fingers to the front and your thumbs to the back, and your elbows are gonna be parallel to the floor, and you're gonna inhale to the left and exhale to the right. Your whole upper body moves together as a unit. And again, when you are inhaling on the left, you mentally repeat that, and when you're exhaling to the right, you mentally repeat nam. This exercise and the previous one, if you cannot sit on the floor, you can do sitting on a chair. Also important to focus our sight in between our eyes, and your eyes can be closed. Sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. We're almost done. Just continue. When we are about to finish, what we're gonna do is inhale to the center, and like in the previous exercises, hold the inhalation and tight your urogenital muscles. This exercise is mobilizing your spine muscles, your muscles in the back, and helps a lot of people that spend a lot of time sitting in front of a computer. Now inhale to the center, keep the air in, tie your urogenital muscles, and let go of the air. Release your arms. Now we're gonna do shoulder shrinks, and you're gonna inhale with the shoulders up and exhale when you release them. You just release them. And again, mentally, you're gonna, when you're taking the air in, you mentally repeat sat, and when you release, you mentally repeat nam. So you just release your arms, your shoulders, when you let go. This exercise is important to do it at the speed that your body feels is right. Today could be faster, tomorrow could be slower. All is perfectly fine. Satnam, 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 Satnam. All of this mentally. Remember to focus your sight in between your eyes. And your eyes can be fully closed. continue. This helps relieve pressure from your neck area. Now you inhale, maintain the air in, tight your urogenital muscles, and then let go. Now we're gonna do some neck rolls very, very slowly. It helps release the muscles of the neck. Very, very good for people that sit on their computer for long periods of time. We can be thankful to our neck to support our head all day long, for being such a strong place of firmness. You inhale when your head is back and you exhale when your head is in the front. Now we're gonna move into breath of fire. We're gonna place our hands at 60 degrees angles on each side of our bodies. The objective of this breathing is to have equal inhale and exhale, and your thumbs are gonna be extended towards your head and your fingers are gonna be rolled in. And how it works is you pump the air with your abdominals, and that creates, you pump it out, and that creates the space for the air to come in. When you do it that way, there is no way for you to hyperventilate. This breathing helps us move the energy from the lower centers up to the higher centers. These in fact help us to focus our energy to go through our heart and then put the intention and clear thought towards that we wish to do for us and the benefit of those around us. At some point you're gonna feel that your arms are too tired to continue. Try to focus on your own breathing again and trust in your body, because the endorphins are gonna start being pumped towards your arms and you're gonna be able to cross the threshold and be surprised of how much you can accomplish. This practice will make you be radiant. Trust in the force that is within you. Now you can start visualizing between both of your thumbs a silver arch joining both thumbs. The more concentrated you are, the more brilliant this arch is. At the same time, from within the center of your being, there's a beautiful light coming out and shining in every direction. Above, below, in front, behind, and towards each and every side of you. Then, when we are about to finish, I'm going to tell you to inhale. And when we do that, now is the time to inhale. You touch the tips of your thumbs and you extend your fingers wide, maintaining the inhalation and tighten your urogenital muscles. You hold it. Stretch the back, stretch your arms, and then release, and then we repeat 2 more times. Then you let go of the arms. Now we move standing, and we're gonna do sit-ups, try to sit as parallel to the floor as you can. If it's hard to do this movement on your own, you can use a chair behind you to kind of support you when you come down. Then we continue, and this exercise helps us to keep our heart pumping and moving. We have to move the heart so that it can keep moving the blood through our body with much more vitality. Doing this helps us tell our bodies what do we need at each moment. Do we need stress hormones, or do we need to be just relaxed? Now we stop and we change the position of our hands. You put the tip of the index to the thumb, and then we're gonna lift the arms and lift the leg, one leg at a time. This movement helps us support the lymphatic system pumping. It's only through our movement that the lymphatic system can pump out of our bodies any toxins that are not needed in our bodies. The lymphatic system does not have a pump like the circulatory system. So moving our arms and moving our legs is extremely important to support it. The lymphatic system has a huge role in our immune system and abilities. This is a rhythmic movement. You inhale when you're moving up and exhale when you're coming down. Let's finish and let's sit down on the floor. And again, we're gonna open our legs wide. The feet are engaged and the toes are towards the ceiling. And we're gonna go towards each leg, but the movement comes from the hips, not from the head. It's from the hips and the heart. And you just go as low as you can. Even if you cannot go too low, over time you're gonna keep stretching more and more. You inhale in the center and you exhale when you go down to each leg. And again, mentally, you are saying Sat when you inhale, Nam at the exhale. You can inhale a little bit more and then stretch a little bit more. This helps us stretch the back of our legs, which in turn will help us to breathe much deeper, which in turn help us to be in the parasympathetic system, which will help us be relaxed and our bodies to be more into the maintaining the health of the body. Now you go to the center and stretch to the center and stay there for a little bit. Now you can shake your legs and go to the easy pose. And we're gonna try the same breath of fire, but with our tongue sticking out. And our hands are on our knees, the tip of the index finger to the thumb. And you keep on breathing like this. These help us strengthen our respiratory system, clear any toxins out of our lungs, And you can do these at the first sign of a cold or a sore throat or anything like that. It will help put your immune system in top-notch form. You may feel that your throat is getting dry. Try to relax and keep on going. If you definitely cannot continue and need a break, take a break, give yourself permission, and come back to the exercise as soon as you can. If you feel like coughing, don't worry, cough all you can, or you need, and continue with the exercise as soon as you can. Eventually, as you practice this exercise, you'll find that you don't need to stop or cough or anything, and it will strengthen your lungs very much. It improves your lung capacity. The pumping of the breathing is done from the navel. Remember that you squeeze the air out with your abs, and that immediately brings air in automatically. You can have your eyes closed again. Focus your gaze in between your eyes. And similar to before, mentally you're going to be repeating Sat when you inhale and Nam at the exhale. This one is a much higher speed, of course. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. We're almost done, almost there. When we finish this exercise, similar to before, we're going to hold in the breath for a little bit, tighten your genital muscles and all the muscles around your spine. Now you inhale, close your mouth, push the underside of your tongue towards the roof of your mouth, hold the air in, tie your genital muscles and the muscles along your spine. Then you release and repeat 2 more times. Now we're gonna do another exercise for the immune system to stimulate it. We'll put the left hand on the level of the left shoulder. And the right hand is gonna cover our right nostril. So the tip of the thumb will touch the tip of the ring finger on the left hand, and then the right hand is gonna be almost in a fist except by the index finger. Now to inhale. Inhale deeply, and then cover your right nostril, and you're gonna start doing a breath of fire through your left nostril only. This is a very powerful breathing technique that helps our body create like a cool type of heat that makes the body non-viable space for any kind of virus. Remember that your navel is the one that is pumping the air in and out of your body. The inhalation and exhalation are equal. Mentally, we are repeating Sat to the inhale, Nam to the exhale. Trust in your body. If you're feeling any emotion or stress mentally, trust that you'll be able to overcome it. Give yourself the chance to see what your body is capable of. Continue to pump the air. I have practiced this breathing technique many times, and I have been able to deter away colds. We are almost there, we're about halfway. Again, this technique helps us to improve our lung and breathing capacity. You can also practice this technique at the first sign of a cold, or when you need increased vitality. It is recommended to practice these at least 30 minutes before sun rises, or also before going to bed. Whenever you have these signs of cold, it's very good to avoid dairy to avoid accumulation of mucus type of fluids in your body. When we finish, now we're gonna inhale, and the right hand is gonna be, the thumb of the right hand is gonna be on top of the other hand, and you're gonna push each hand to each side, and you're gonna feel tension in the center of your chest. This activates your thymus. And again, you inhale. Keep the air in, tighten your genital muscles and the spine muscles, and then you push the air out through your mouth. One last time, you inhale, and then push the underside of your tongue towards the roof of your mouth, and again hold it, tighten your muscles, and then pucker your lips, and then push the air out. And then finally we're gonna finish chanting 3 times Satnam.